Hello guys, welcome back to the radio channel. How are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. So guys, in today's video, we're going to trade based on the mother candle. First, we'll understand how we can identify the mother candle in the market. The second thing is using which psychology and which indications can we use to trade there. All right, first of all, let me tell you that this is not a recommendation video. I'm not claiming at all that you'll be able to make a significant amount of money here. All right, because trading is not gambling or anything like that. Here, only the person who is willing to learn can make money. So if you're interested in learning and you want to make some kind of profit, then first focus on learning. And if you want to learn, then first watch our videos. There are also other videos on YouTube by other people. Watch those too. All right, okay, so let's start the video, guys. So first of all, if we look here, this could be our mother candle. What exactly is a mother candle? The middle of the mother candle, that's where we need to mark the level. All right, this is the mother candle and the midpoint. Okay, so this is our level. Okay, so I'll extend this a bit and I'll delete this. I'll delete this particular element and I'll place this around this specific level because there is indeed a level here, and I'll put it precisely here. All right, so the market can potentially retrace here, and if it does retrace, we'll take a downward position on the second candle because there is a clear level, right? There is a distinct level, and according to this level, one green candle formed, then another green candle formed, and what do we observe here? Sellers are getting a bit stronger, so the market is progressively moving downward. That means that sellers are actively present here and can break it to the downside. So the probability is that this level will be broken. An attempt was made to break the mother candle. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 red candles formed. This means there was an attempt to break it here, but it couldn't happen. A green candle formed. Red, green, red. A red should be here. Based on the level, green candle appeared. This means few sellers and buyers here. Sellers are here, meaning we'll go downward. So guys, take a trade downward. If the market goes up a little, I'll place another trade here. All right, guys, let's see. Okay, so if our lower trade here ends up in a loss, the upper trade will win here. All right, so in this way, we've used a safety margin here. Besides, we know that the market might try to touch this level. So that's why I placed a trade here for the downward direction. This is the power of our mother candle because the mother candle forms a significant level, so the market will try to touch that level. And from above, the market is putting pressure for selling. That means the market is showing that the sellers are strong in the market, according to that. All right, so a red candle can form in the market, okay? But anything can happen here as well. The strategy you're making here is fine, you're applying your psychology, but the market can violate that because this is trading. Trading is such that no one knows where the market might go at any time. All right, and anyway, you know this is a 1-minute candle, so with a 1-minute candle, you really can't make any predictions. You can make a proper prediction with price action, with levels, with something. But I won't tell you that you can just do it like this and win every single trade perfectly. You can do it, but you cannot without learning. All right, without learning, it's not like you can just come today and become profitable overnight, that you'll make a lot of profit. It doesn't work like that. Guys, all right, first of all, you need to focus on this. You should know that you have to treat trading as trading, not as gambling. All right, guys. Okay, so now I'll move to the second chart and there we'll place a few trades and see what scenarios can come up. All right, okay, so we can say that according to its mother candle, we can set the level here. All right, so I'll set the level at its precise midpoint right in the very center, just a little higher. Okay, so I've set the candle at this level. All right, now I will proceed to draw a rectangle from the very top. All right, this is our rectangle. So the market wants to go in a downward direction. That's why it's doing this. There are sellers here, and as the market comes near this level, we can take a trade for the downward direction. It will be safer because whenever the market is here, there are chances that the market will go down and a red candle will appear. And after that, it will touch our level. All right, so if the market gives a slight indication upwards, if it moves up a little, then we can take a trade there. And when the market closes, it will likely close on the downside, so our trade could turn out to be profitable here. Okay, so this is how trading can be done. If the market comes a little below this, we can trade for the upward direction. Only wicks present, closing on the upside. According to the wicks, we can trade here, And if it goes further down, just watch, you can see it. I told you, right, there would be a rejection here because there is this level because it's the mother candle. Okay, no problem, there's no need to rush. Don't do anything like, I have to trade right now, I have to trade right now. Let's wait a little. No worries, and if we get a good opportunity, we'll place it here. If the market moves up a bit, shows some green, then I'll place a downward trade. All right? Ultimately, the market will touch this level. That's when sellers will appear as seen. After 3 green candles, 3 red candles formed. This means sellers dominated buyers who were in control with red and green candles. The buyers, all right, so the market will touch this level, it will. All right, so this is precisely how you need to understand the market. Break time equals 0.5s/. The person who truly understands the market in this manner is able to make a consistent profit here. Break time equals 0.5s/. But those who don't fully grasp this, they just focus on the very next candle or perhaps the other candle, whether you call it a mother candle strategy or anything else. Break time equals 0.5s/. Ultimately, everything significant happens within price action itself. What does the middle of the mother candle mean in price action? The model of the mother candle is actually a level. So if you learn how to mark levels, you'll be able to identify a lot of these mother candles. All right, here in the market, it's going to move downward. If the market comes up a little, I will take a trade for downward action. Okay, so I take a trade for downward action just because, look, anything can happen here. The trade could be a loss or it could be a profit. Most likely, this candle should turn out to be red because right now there's a red-green pattern forming here. Secondly, to touch this level, the market will move downward, so we have 2 scenarios forming here. All right, let me show you this a bit. Now look, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, so it's kind of like this could form a pattern for us. A red, green pattern, so this could also turn out to be a red candle. On top of that, we've taken the trade from high up here. So even if the market dips down a little, our trade will become profitable. The trade is fine. The market moves downwards to touch this level. That's why I placed the trade here according to this psychology. All right, okay, just like I said, I took the trade from up here with a safety margin. That's why our trade has been successful here. Otherwise, if we had taken a downward trade from here, it would have ended in a loss. After that, we would have had to follow multiple steps. All right, but if you don't want to take your martingale steps, you have to wait for the safety margin. If you wait a bit for the safety margin, your chances of being profitable increase. Okay, people who trade directly on the candle can also be profitable. But if you can take the margin, all right, so it will be beneficial for you because here you know that there are chances of a red candle forming, and if the market moves up a little, you could call this a very sure shot pattern. I absolutely won't call it a sure shot because there's no such thing as a sure shot in the trading field. Anything can happen here. All right, okay, so now we'll look at another trade here and check it out on another chart. Look, you saw it here, right? See, now you saw it. I had said that the person who takes action here moves on to the next step, right? They become profitable. That's how it works. That's why there are double-step meetings. Here, in single-step meetings, a lot of people do that, which is sometimes right and sometimes wrong. Okay, so now I will proceed to change the chart. Break time equals 0.5s/. Okay, it's kind of a downward direction. All right, the market is clearly moving downwards, so what exactly can we do in this situation? We can certainly set our level right here, right? I have successfully set the level. What is this of ours? End line. All right. The market is moving down. All right, our trend is in the downward direction, and if a mother candle forms now, there is no mother candle in the market because according to the market right now, there isn't one here, so we can set the labels. Properly, all right, it will be our level because the market went up from the downside and then broke down again. It will come down again after retesting. All right, so it's a kind of level. There could also be a level here. All right, I'll mark that one here as well. All right, so one of our primary levels will be this particular one, and another significant level of ours will be this one as well. Could be this one. All right, if the market comes up a little more now, you can take a trade for a downward action when the market touches the level. All right, so there are possibilities that the market could form a red candle here. All right, so I've placed one for a downward move here. Now you can easily understand here that I've placed a trade for a downward move. because, the market is continuously moving downward. All right, it's a kind of red candle that's really strong. It indicates that the sellers are very active here. All right, after that, we've taken a safety margin here. So even if the market closes just a little below our level, we can still be profitable here. So guys, did you clearly see how I just said that you should absolutely know that if you trade precisely according to the established level and then add a little bit of an extra safety margin, then this is a truly solid and reliable strategy. Now, we can certainly call this a mother candle, or we can simply call it levels, or anything else entirely. We can call it absolutely anything we want. All right, so it's a kind of strategy. I hope you liked it. Guys, okay, I hope you liked this, guys. All right, let me show you the history now. Okay, so you can see here, we placed a trade of 500. Both these trades turned out profitable. We'll do them together. See, both of these were profitable. After that, we placed another trade of 500, then another 500, meaning 1, 2, 3. We placed 3 trades on 3 candles. All 3 of them were profitable. So guys, I absolutely wouldn't recommend that you place trades of such high amounts like 500 in this way. You can simply start with the demo. All right, just start properly in the demo, and when you feel that you can be consistently profitable and you can comfortably afford to lose your amount, you should have the financial ability that if you lose your amount, it shouldn't be a significant problem for you, so only invest that specific amount in trading, because trading is a kind of business, it's not gambling. All right, so if you treat trading like a business, you can definitely become profitable. But if you treat trading as gambling, then it can be very dangerous for you. And maybe you lose your friend. All right, so be careful. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just creating my video. I'm just making my video, recording my video. All right, so that's it, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're new, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.